So after a really tough couple of days since my surgery, I wanted to come on here and explain some of the things that I have been feeling into, learning, and understanding about heartache, pain, trauma, and all of the above. So for those of you who didn't see my post, I just finished my lung surgery, and during that lung surgery last Tuesday, the pain medications that was given to me, my body for whatever reason reacted unfavorably, and when I woke up, it was as if I was on no pain medication, according to what I recall anyway. And without knowing, I didn't know if I was going to live. And I mean, of course, I was safe. But when you're gasping for air and everyone's just telling you to calm down, that you're going to be okay, you don't, at that time, you don't trust them. You don't believe it. I was sipping at air, and it was terrifying. And that lasted for about an hour and a half, and my pain was off the charts. And that shook me deeply for a really long time, and continues to shake me, to clarify. I felt really lost for a couple of days, and I've not fixed it yet, and that's okay, but I'm ready to talk about it. And what I want to talk about is when something traumatic happens, the first knee-jerk reaction is to turn off your mind, turn off your brain, turn off the pain, turn off the trauma response. So that's, to name a few common ones, Facebook, house cleaning, shopping, whatever it is that is your drugs also, but I'm talking about kind of the more mediocre everyday ones. And what ends up happening, the way I can explain it, is the trauma is the decay. And that's how I would describe it. It is decaying matter, falling apart, stench, parasites, everything. That's what that emotion feels like. And turning a blind eye to it is like spraying bleach on something that's trying to decay. It still continues to be putrid. It doesn't have the ability to continue to decay at an accelerated rate like it was doing. You're just kind of stuck in limbo. And that was just not going to be how I deal with this. So I posted. I let everyone know how I'm feeling, because it's okay to let that decay sink in. And when you let that sink in, everything breaks down as it should. And then the ground is fertile. And once the ground is fertile, the tree, the plant, the beautiful change on the other side can take root into the soil, into the nutrients that the decay has left behind, stretch out into the big, beautiful lesson that's on the other side of that magnificent tree. So I invite you, when you're having trauma, to, provided it's safe, maybe you need a friend, maybe you need a counselor to help you along with it, but to settle into the emotion. Let it fill you. Let you understand what it is. Let it pass. Know when to kick off from the bottom of the pool. And stay down there as long as you need to. There's a razor's edge, yes. Like there is a point where you can get stuck because you're kind of like in this like push-pull, like, oh, I want to feel this so that I get past it, but I don't want to. I don't want to actually sink into the grossness of this. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like a stuck emotion. I'm talking about surrender. Again, if you need someone to help you, a professional to help you with it, please make sure you do. But, surrendering to that trauma can be incredibly freeing. It was for me. And and I sat there and I let all of that emotion come back. And the vision that I got was a tree, rotting soil that then fed the roots to this beautiful tree. So I'm still in it. It's going to take me a little while to get over this one, and that's okay. So that's my message for today, okay? Please let yourself be sad. It's so important to let yourself feel. Put the Facebook down. Put the series down. Give yourself a night. Feel. It'll change your life. Okay? So thank you for all the prayers, and thank you so much for everybody who contacted me to make sure that I'm doing okay and everything like that. I am doing better. I'm not out of it yet, and that's okay. Okay? So much love to you all. Have a wonderful day.